Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be showing you Transformers Warpath Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom of Warpath. So, start off with the packaging. There it is. You can see a nice image of Warpath in vehicle mode and in robot mode. There's the Ark on top of the volcano. See Transformers Kingdom Warpath Cybertron Trilogy. He is a deluxe class Transformers. On this side of the box, nice artwork of the Autobots and the Decepticons, Maximals, and the Predacons. On the back of the box, you can see a nice image of Warpath, both in robot mode and in vehicle mode. And that's it for the packaging. And here he is. Warpath. Here we have Warpath in his awesome tank mode. And yeah, he is actually a really good figure. And yeah, but before I get down to him off, and any Kingdom figures you buy, they'll come with a random card. For me, I got a Black Arachnia. It's like let's say if you get Warpath, then there's a very high chance that you're not going to get this card. It's random. But yeah. So you can see nice artwork of Black Arachnia. She is a Predacon. Transformers Kingdom, Warpath Cybertron Trilogy. And if you peel it, might be a spoiler, but see image of Black Arachnia with Waspinator, Dinobot, and Scorponok in the background. Even though Dinobot is not really a Predacon, he is a Predacon turned Maximal in the very first episode of Beast Wars, which I did saw. I've seen Beast Wars. So yeah, now let's get to the figure. So yeah, a nice red tank with the Autobot symbol right there. Underneath, actually quite clean, I ain't gonna lie. It's quite clean. Now it has little holes, but really don't care. Nice treads. I don't know why they added a white dot. Don't know why. That doesn't do anything. It's been a very long time since I see G1, so I don't know if that's screen accurate or not. So yeah. Yeah. See a nice Autobot symbol right there. And the turret can move, so you can get a nice close-up image of the Autobot symbol. And yes, the turret does a full 360. And yeah. And if you have the Studio Series 1986 Hot Rod, you can take his effect and you can plug it on there and have him shoot, which I really dig that. So for size comparisons, here he is, and here he is with Ironhide, Studio Series Ironhide from the first movie, or first through third. He is next to Brawl. And here he is with the G1 Autobot. So here he is next to Optimus. Let me see if I can get a cool shot. Here he is next to Optimus. I'm gonna say here he is next to my previous review, Bumblebee. Here he is next to Hoist. Here he is next to Blue Streak. And lastly, here he is next to Studio Series 1986 Hot Rod. So yeah. Now let's get down to transformation. So, first thing you want to do, come underneath here, just remove this whole panel. I know parts forming, I really don't care. So, and you just want to set this panel off to the side. So, now, break it down, you just want to bring that panel down, rotate its head up, bring this panel back up, and I want to take the whole barrel, and you just want to push it in, so it locks in. Then after that, you want to come here, you want to split that, then you want to untuck the arms, bring it out, like so. After that, you just want to bring down his legs. Yeah, and I'll finish off up here. So, just want to bring the back panel in, want to bring this whole panel down, want to take this whole thing, want to bring it up until it locks in. And yeah, now we're going to work on the arms last. So, for the legs, I want to just tab here, bring it down, you want to take this, you want to just rotate that. After that, you just untab, bring this whole foot down like this. Then you can take this whole thing. Yeah, you just want to rotate it back like so. You rotate this whole leg forward, and you could untab, bring this whole piece around. And they have the leg all done. Second verse, same as the first. Untab, bring it in, bring this panel around. I'll just tab in, bring down this foot, rotate this whole somewhere around. Now tab in, rotate this whole leg around, and bring back that panel. Well, that piece meant to say. And there you have his legs. Now for his arms, just want to bring them down, untap the treads, and rotate the tread around. And there you have an arm all done. Second verse, same as the first. Untab, rotate, and bring the arm down. This is the way. And you just take this panel. You can plug anywhere. I like to plug it in right there. And then there you have Warpath. Here, let me bring up the camera. There you have Warpath. Go a little bit too far. Just now there you have Warpath in his robot mode. So let's get a close-up image. Let's close up on him, and yeah, he is a really good figure. See, on his back, a really clean backpack. I do love that. But one thing that I should note you, if you're gonna buy a figure and want to try and pose him, watch out for him. He does have pivot, but if you bring it all the way down, he has that super pivot. But like if you have like that, then yeah, it's gonna get stuck and it looks like. And if you try to bring it back up, it's not at sound. It's gonna sound like you broke something, but you didn't. So I think over time you will break something. So I'm gonna warn you. So yeah, and he still has that port, so we could take the effect part and plug it in, and he can shoot. Yeah. So let's get down to size comparison. So here he is, and here he is with Studio Series Ironhide. So there's that. Here he is next to Brawl. Here he is. Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. Just bring up the camera a little bit. There we go. So, here he is next to Autobot. Here's next to the Autobots. Optimus. Hot Rod. Hoist. Blue Streak. And Bumblebee. And Bumblebee. And that looks amazing for the G1. And yeah, this is the only one I have. I don't have the Earthrise version, so yeah, that has to do. So yeah. Just away. And here he is next to Wolf Cybertron Barricade Siege. Here he is next to Soundwave. Not the Earthrise version. Well, quote unquote Earthrise. Why is this not called Earthrise? It's the same as Bumblebee. And lastly, is next to Ravage and Laserbeak. Just bring down the angle of the camera. Yeah. So yeah. Now let's get back down to the transformation. So first thing you want to do is come here, pop this piece off. Oh, and you can also plug it on his back, right? Oh no, you can plug it on his back. I didn't know that. Okay, well, you go. Remove that piece, put it off to the side. So, now, again. So, just want to bring up his arm, come here, bring this whole round. There's that tab that will go into a slot underneath. Just want to peg that in. It's the same. Raise, rotate, and tab. After that, you can just come here, bring this whole section down. Then you can come here. I'm going to bring this section up. I'm going to bring this piece up. Then after that, you can just flip out this panel. Hey, this is quite tricky to do because you want to bring this up, but you also want this panel to go right in there. See if I can do it. Nope. Not like that. You want nope. There we go. Want to have it like that. Then after that, you can just bring this down. Want to bring up the barrel, bring in flip around its head, and want to bring that piece back up. And yeah, now for legs, you just want to come here, bring that panel out. Just want to bring this piece around. Then you want to bring this piece up. That will tab in, bring this panel up. And you want to tab that in. Then you want to come here, want to bring that panel. Then that will just tab in. And you can rotate it a little bit more. And you want to bring up the leg. The same on the opposite side. So, tab, bring it out. Want to rotate. Bring this out. That will just tab in. Flip that panel around. And then that will just tab in. Bring that panel down. And bring it up. And rotate it slightly. Then you can just bring in his arms, so that'll just tap in, and this little tab that'll go into a little slot. Do the same onto the opposite side. Tab that in, and want to come here, tab this in, but it won't hold. Well, or now it wants to hold, of course, but it will just come apart. That's where this piece comes in. There's 2 tabs here and there, 2 slots, 2 more tabs on the bottom, and tab and slots, I meant to say. And just want to line up the 2 top ones and push it all in. You have a nice little squeeze, and there you have Warpath, Kingdom Warpath, back in vehicle mode. And yeah, I really dig this figure. I really recommend him. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. He is a fantastic figure, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.